Okay, so again, you are?
Jessica.
And you are with the staff?
Yes, I am a staff member here at Clearwater Marine Aquarium.
That's right. And you're about to tell us what the young actor stand-in is doing?
He's actually not an actor. He's just a typical little boy that was chosen because he's a great swimmer. And he's able to help us desensitize our dolphins. Desensitization is just baby steps that we do to get them used to something new. So with him, because the actors will be here for the movie Dolphin Tale 2 filming next month. So we need our animals, especially Hope. She's our little baby dolphin here. She's never done this before. With Winter, it's kind of like a refresher memory. So he gets in the water with them, does some of the behaviors so that they get used to having such a small person with them. You know that some other kid might come in the pool with you and they're not going to do anything. Everything's okay.
Do you know how he was discovered, or is he? Nobody knows yet.
I'm not quite sure how he was chosen. I just know that he is a really good swimmer, and that's something that we need in order to have for our dolphins. He's the people that do the dive team here, those two guys there, they help us very, very much as well. Do what we're doing, desensitizing our dolphins. They are our number one priority. We want to make sure that they're comfortable with having cameras around. So you guys will see we have fake cameras in the pools with them, and we want to teach them to focus on us, regardless of what's going on. And we also want to teach them it's okay if you want to go and explore. So we give them like a little break as well to go and check out the scuba diving that they're doing.
Okay, and what's about to happen here? I see people sitting up in the benches.
Yeah, they're going to have a presentation up here very shortly. And pretty much what it is, because the girls are in this new pool, they're still getting used to this area. So what they're doing is pretty much going to tell you about their stories, how the girls got here, what is one of their stories, like Panama's Hope and Winter. They're going to do some behaviors. It could be medical behaviors, like, we can take blood samples, urine tests, it depends. Or they can do some behaviors, like fun behaviors, playtime, or jumps, things like that. But it's all based on the training for the animal, what they need in order to feel comfortable in this pool.
And you're holding the fin. This is
Winter's old prosthetic tail. This one here is about 2 years old. And she did wear this one, but she's not going to wear this one anymore because she's too big. So just like a child grows out of their shoes, so does Winter. So she does need new shoes every now and again. And Hanger Clinic actually donates all of her tails.
wow.
So we don't have the tail. We don't have to pay for anything. What's really cool is that Winter actually has had about 20 to 25 tails since she was here. This part here is made from North Vein material, and the joint is made from carbon fiber. The very first tails she had were all one pieces, and we just find that wasn't too natural for Winter. It didn't feel natural for her. So each tail is a little different than the one before. So as technology is improving, so does her tails. So we figured out, okay, now she has a joint that feels more natural for her, which helps her. She's able to do more things. The more natural of a feeling, the more she's going to try to do with it. And that's what we want. So each tail is different. We do try to see what works best. The one she has now is completely different than this one. It actually has this area here black. And the reason for that is because we're putting motion sensors at the very tip of the tail. We record her movements underwater, so the black makes it easier for us to see. And then we're able to put that data in a computer, and it tells us how much she's doing that up and down motion, how fast she's going, how much is actually working out her muscles, because that's really what it is. Winter's tail, the only purpose for her prosthetic tail is physical therapy. We want to give her a balance of those muscles that she should be using, but she's not because she lost her tail.
Can I say real quick before we close, and this year our last interview, and thank you so much. There's been a lot of miracle stories here with kids from all over the country saying, have you heard anything that really just touched your heart?
I did. I've had two experiences that really did melt my heart. One of them was a little boy from Argentina. He did not speak any English, so when I got to meet his family, that was great. He needed 2 lung transplants and a kidney. He's only 5 years old. So this is a story that I do get a little emotional about because he said that I was his best friend at the end of the day, and that meant the world to me. He was the sweetest little boy I've ever met, and his family brought him here all the way from Argentina for his Christmas gift because he only has a month and a half to live. So that was very, very powerful for me to have to experience, and it was amazing that I made it that, you know, like
Just to have the inspiration of winter touch the kids' hearts as well as adults, as you know,
yeah,
from all
and
over.
just from like being able to translate all the wonderful things that she does, and for him to be able to enjoy that, and just to be part of that was very, very wonderful. We got him to feed Rufus and take pictures with Winter. He got to talk to the trainers, do a behind-the-scenes tour. So he got to do so much stuff, and I got to spend the day with this wonderful little kid who completely touched my heart.
What an amazing story. And we're going to be back with the tour at, I guess we can take a boat, but we can drive over to the museum. And Nicholas is going to come and interview in just a second. We want to thank you. You're so knowledgeable. I can see why they have good staff here, and they train them very well. Thank you, David. Thank you, Michael. We'll be back for your media day. And I've had a blast. I'm Dawn Reese, your Miss Concierge out and about. And we have our Miss Teen Concierge coming up, Mr. Nicholas Wolf. And we'll see you very, very soon. A little bit of insight with Dolphin Tale 2 coming up, and a little bit of Past with Winter. We're very excited to be here. Thank you. Bye-bye.